All right, welcome to our special broadcast tonight. Share the live, smash that emoji button. We're happy to have you folks with us this evening. You're going to be joining us out of the studios this evening. We're going to take you to Parika, where we were earlier today. Thanks for joining our broadcast. Welcome to our broadcast. Share the live for us. Smash that emoji button. We want as many folks to get the valid, credible information as possible. We are in Cedam today, Parika, and we want to check out on the housing situation here. A lot of folks here live under some very, very terrible circumstances. They would have been expecting the government to jump in the middle of it. They would have been expecting the government to intervene, and that hasn't happened yet. We've been in this area several times before. We're back here to check and see what the government has done thus far. Come along with us. I have come back because I wanted to see what is happening here. I noticed.
Well, even tell me that if I go in
Mhm.
and apply,
This is who?
me that when I break down.
No,
shows,
who
stick to the
told
class.
your daughter to go in?
I can, Nana, you can remember my name of it, tell me?
Somebody from housing?
Yeah.
Okay, somebody from housing.
Yeah, you already went in and tell me
Mhm.
must go in and get a paper and pull it up.
No, that was a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
What has happened since then? Because I've noted there's a renewed push to move people from the Cedam here. What has happened since then?
Well, nobody can come back and tell me nothing.
Nobody has come back and said
No,
anything.
sir, no.
How long y'all have been living here?
Be barn and grow here.
You born and grow by the Cedam. And for people who don't know about the Cedam, talk to us about what happens in this area generally. What is the Cedam for those who don't know?
Well, so far, you know, no problem with living here, but when we come here, so what's the river here, didn't build up some, like how we build up here.
Mhm.
So we glad even could give you here house lot.
Y'all are the ones who build up this place
Exactly, because when the boat was there,
here. Uh-huh.
my brother built a house over it. What by the top
I
there?
remember going in there.
Yeah.
I remember going in there.
Yeah,
So y'all build up this area here
exactly, we built up here.
to live. This was all
Yeah.
swamp land and so
Yeah,
on.
till it was river. So
And-
we built up here and
yeah.
this place developed. So we glad even could give you here because here you just get a little hostel, you just get your children for go to school, you don't have to pay transport for go there.
Mhm.
Just walk on there.
Where's the closest school here the kids go to?
Parika out for.
Parika Outfall. This is primary or secondary school here?
Nah, my school.
Normal school. All right. And so the authorities haven't come back to say
No.
where they're giving you all land, if at all. All right.
Because everybody very poor at the back here. There could be any struggle to eat because what everything gone up sky high. A piece of pumpkin is $500.
Are you expecting a cash grant this Christmas?
We didn't expect nothing because you say we get a nice Christmas, but we didn't get nothing. The rich eating and the poor stay just hungry and nobody, the rich don't concern with the poor.
I hear you. You showed me where where your family had where the boat was in the thing.
The store went to the back, the store at the back, so what piece of the iron showing down there?
I wanna go in and see that too. So all of this, what's all this here?
My
All
brother
this
is
stuff.
built, them my brother built up here, there's them old wreck.
So this is how y'all would build up this stuff here.
Yeah, he threw them old iron here. And he
Uh-huh. Wow. And this is gonna probably happen the same thing here. This water
Yeah.
keeps going out more, and you all just build up, build up, build up.
built- Yeah.
Who are these folks here? I see the guy going on that boat.
Because everybody got different best for their tire.
Okay. Y'all put in a lot of work here though.
Yeah, come my brother just threw all them old thing here and he just keep building.
I wanna show them where that boat is. That you all said all there was water. Because to me that tells the story of how much land here has changed.
Yeah,
You want to show us that? Show us that.
front. But the boat chop up, you know.
Huh?
It caught up.
The boat that was
Caught
there.
up. Yeah, just the boat by my brother once, by my
Yeah,
brother.
yeah, yeah. Show us that. But man, look, y'all got this land here, and y'all are working it. Why try to move y'all? You know, are they gonna give your brother a big piece of land like this to try and do something different?
What was that now? There where he daughter live. My brother daughter live here.
Uh-huh.
She husband work at the back here. So everybody just making a little living at the back here.
Exactly. Exactly. All they gotta do is organize this place, put in proper roads and so on,
There's the old boat bow.
Yeah.
River.
Look how far the river was.
It's all them old iron and scraps and tire and
That
all
has-
these things we build up
That
here.
has never moved.
Put it and you know build up.
That's
the land.
never moved since it was moored there. So this is the so tell us what is happening here. So you're telling us this is how the river came in. The river came
Till here was the river where we live.
Yeah.
Where we first come in. And after we got to start the work, we threw them scraps and the land.
almost single-handedly building up this land.
Yeah.
Building up this land over time.
Yeah, by throwing the scraps them, the sun keep building and left.
Mhm. I think that's a powerful thing. And
Yeah.
to me, that, I don't know, he doesn't even want to talk because of how he's so emotional about this. But to see now that you have all this land here, people now come and want to say, move to someplace else. We want this land here.
Yeah, but stay and give you this land here for the house lot. And give you a little water and light or whatever on the road.
How much families do you average live at the sea dam here?
Not over 60 to 70 people.
Over 60 to 70 persons.
I average will live here.
And what about kids? How many kids you all have
I
here?
can't really say,
There's
but not plenty kids.
Last time I
yes.
came was
Yeah.
a lot of kids in the
Yeah,
back
because when
here.
you went, it was a lot of kids come out.
Yeah. We're gonna go down at the back and see what else is happening.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you as usual. So in one of the papers today, again raises this whole issue about housing at the sea dam and this the government wanting to move residents. When I last visited here on a similar occasion, government was breaking down houses at the back here, and they had said that since that time they would have offered land to residents, they would have regularized those lands and move you all away from here because they want to do some work at the back here. We told that they are building the Parika's telling us what is shifting down this side. They want to do a modern facility for international travel and cruise liners and cargo ships and all of that. Has the government engaged you all thus far on the land issue about getting a piece of land for you if they're moving you from here? Notice that you live here as well.
No, they didn't say that what they're going to do. They said they'll come back and keep a meeting, but they never show back.
You remember how long was the last time you all had that engagement with the government?
I said early in last year.
Early last year.
Yeah.
And this was who? This was ministers, this was the Ministry of Housing. Who in particular?
Yeah, Ministry of Housing. And the man in charge of it. We call it, well, today's the first day we see he too. And well, they mark the house then.
Okay.
Come my house gonna mark.
And what does that mark indicate?
They get well, my own is 40 me's the last house on this place.
The last house on the sea dam.
Yeah, but they put S. What on that house there? SD PSD.
Whatever that means. How long have you been living on the sea dam here?
A lot of years, over 20 years.
Over 20 years you've
Yeah.
been living on the sea dam here. And what, if you don't mind me asking, attracted you to this area?
Well, we working around here.
Or you work on boat and so on?
Yeah, we build boat more down there.
Okay. So you are a boat builder?
Yeah.
Your family is here with you too?
Yeah, they're inside here. Right?
All right. So you have a wife and kids?
Yeah. I
How
got
many children
my wife pregnant right now, but my daughter she get a baby with we there too.
Okay. So you are a grandfather?
Yeah.
Congratulations. You don't look like a grandfather at all. So what is your expectation? You are just a stone throw away from the river. This is what river here, Karen? This is the Swivel River running
Yeah.
back here? The Swivel
Yeah.
River running here. And you live just on the apron.
Yeah.
What is your own desire, or what would you be asking the government for to kind of fix this situation here?
Well, if they have to move, we could get the lands and so we will move. Because I applied since 2014, 2014. And I going back to them and they say I gotta wait and they go call and they call, but they never calling. I came back my paper when I apply. They said they just update it and that was it.
And then again, you said a gentleman from the ministry or a team came and
Yeah,
more
and
promises.
well, they come and they break down house and what the house of people not in, they break down. But who inside the house, they mark the house.
Okay.
But they was to come back the following Monday for keep the meeting and say what decision they're gonna make and what they're gonna do. But they never show back up to now.
Nothing has been done so far.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. My sister, very good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We're just looking into this housing situation here at the CDAM. Tell us how long you're living in this area here.
Well, since we take here, this big man, he live here about 9 years past, so 9 months now for me here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and since we come to the situation, it's a bad really situation. It's not convenient properly, because when the water come up high, plenty gets flood out, then you punish with water, it's got to pull from the river. We get a little rainwater that we get to use.
How did you guys meet, if you don't mind me asking?
Huh?
How did y'all meet?
How me Harry?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this little right over there, she set me up with me.
Wow. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Because he had nobody, because he guys passed away long years,
Mhm.
and he alone was living here. He just live across over there. There's a chef family live around the place here, all over there. So
That's a
Names
nice
and
story. That's a nice story. Now, has housing come in here and talked to y'all about this
no,
situation
since
about
me
here?
live, since me live here for 9 months, nobody come here to talk with me. The buses go up more the road up, so and it's got a shortcut, and it's got two sort of do say coming back and not coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see one to train and come.
And what exactly, since you're here, have you learned is the situation with this housing at the back here?
This housing, be drive from this side and on the side for the other part of the children, because when water flood up, it's high. They still here. She's a size because she got 4 kids. But over this, we not get high water, but from back, they got a 4-foot trench, water coming up. If you watch the back there, it's low. Back
So,
there, it's low.
Is
But
it
we not
usual
come nothing.
water floods there usually?
Yeah, right through. Already get it plenty. Right through on the door. Right through.
And people continue to live
And
here.
people say, over 40 years she live. I know she's a small girl. Come by my niece across over there. I know she long, over 40 something years. She got a big mango tree. She live here long.
One of the reasons that has brought us here today is because they have said that they want to build a port facility, you know, all along the outside there, and they want to relocate residents. I'm surprised that you all have not been contacted on a consistent basis to know what is happening, and we see that quite a few residents have thus far expressed concern that they don't know what comes next, even though the port facility is supposed to be coming here. What would you like to see happen in this situation?
Me like to want to say, let's just give you a lot of, or come build the road or do something here. But no people want to live here for a minute. But you see that across the river, water come up, they're getting flood. You see, we got here, we can block off the back and try to make a little thing. We place my house inside, there's a little thing we got.
And you say your husband, you all have
And
lived
then
here
he
for
does,
years.
and he's 6 years and he not really work too.
So what do you all do for income here?
Income?
What do you guys work? Your
No,
husband work?
no, he has a permanent job.
He has a permanent
No,
job?
he don't have a
He doesn't
permanent job. Just when he get to work anyway, he gonna work.
Mhm.
He don't have a permanent job. And we
What
don't
kind
work
of
no
work?
way.
What kind of work?
If he gets like for the bowl them for chip and paint and stuff,
Mhm.
and little carpenter work and some of them buy, he
Mhm.
just go.
How much money that kind of work pays?
We just pay 5,000 a give, and some of them want and buy and give 7,000. And by
A
promise, yeah, and by promises was yesterday today, and the rate for it, go work.
$7,000 a day.
Yeah, but
But
most
it's
of the time it's $5,000 get normally from other people like you. Okay, on cause you got to go to the back there, just
Mhm.
pay 5,000. He left here.
But it's not consistent work.
Hmm?
But it's
No,
not
no,
consistent.
no, regular work getting steady.
Okay.
It's not
How many
regular.
children you think live at the back? I'm seeing some children.
We
as-
got
as
lots
we
of
talk.
children, plenty children over there. They got 4. They got 4. And this girl here got 1 grandchild, but she is going come and let's over there.
Mhm.
And over there got 3 or 4 there, and got more up the road. Plenty children.
Mhm.
Plenty children, Plenty
Okay.
children.
Well, thanks for talking with us, my sister.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. So when
No
you
problem.
when,
I was going to take the mic off. Sorry. You were
Okay.
going to say something. Sorry.
no, Mr. Man, you are coming back.
We want to come back soon because we are very interested in what is going to happen at the back here.
Yeah.
And what we want to see folks here being treated fairly in terms of being perhaps offered a piece of land
Yeah.
in somewhere that you all can perhaps build, resettle, somewhere that has good roads and lights and water and so
Water,
on.
right? So
You
to
know,
help the poor
better
them.
circumstances
Yeah,
than at the back here. That's what we are hoping for by highlighting this situation here. That's all.
I saw big we can bathing and stuff, but the small children, the cypher, that's by the holiday, then get them blowing and so the water raise up and coming. They got the upstairs steady. But I got to keep them up, they can't come down to the water. Then the children them are getting sick. That's all the nasty dirty thing coming up. Then show it to the seaside and everything's come up in the yard. But we don't get in the yard, he but to the back to get it because they don't have a 4-foot drain. And used to come, he said, my husband said, just come and dig it, but me see no one that come dig it. They just come with the mark and come to the back and dig it. But since we here for 9 months,
Nobody's come to dig it as yet.
Nobody come dig it.
All right then. Thank you very much.
Oh.
House at the back of the sea dam there in Corla. And I fetching break from down by Benji from the pontoon. And my neighbor called me and tell me them breaking down. And they go in the yard with the arm, but by the time I reach, they come back and then break down and next buy house this side. So it's an abandoned house. So the buyer had to end up live by me.
Wow.
And nobody never come back for build back nothing for you.
You were a good Samaritan. Tell us about that work. That sounds interesting. I've never heard about a job like that. Tell us a bit
You're
about
fetching
that.
stone, you're scraping up the stone. And
Where's
sell
the
it.
stone coming from?
You really know.
The pontoon bringing in the stone?
Yeah. I just ask.
Mm-hmm.
And then they say scrape it up and I just go scrape it up.
Wow. How long are you doing that kind of work here?
2013. After I get me baby. She father the go away and me know where you went.
And you said you got to make ends meet, so that's the work that was available. And you're doing
10
it.
children I get.
10 kids? You don't look it at all. 10 kids?
10 and 16 grandchildren.
Wow. Grands too?
16.
Congratulations. How long you are living at the back here?
2013.
2013 moving here?
Yeah, me out at the live over the next side, see dam over by Rabbit brother side. And after we was born down there, I end up they live through Butcher Street, and my father take back the land, and so come I end up at the sea dam.
I see you got a nice little electric bike here and so on. It looks as though you're moving from stage to stage.
You don't get it steady.
You don't get it steady.
For the longest while them come.
So how are you surviving, man?
I work school.
You work?
School.
Doing what there?
Sweep.
Sweeping and so on. So supplement your income there. Excellent. What do you want to see happen at the back here, man? Long term. Long term with the housing situation here. They say they're bringing a fancy war facility at the back here. What do you think should happen as a resident at the back here?
That all them can do just left free at the back here because you don't really got no way for go. The little money what you're working for, it barely ends meet. I got to pay $16,000 for me daughter to go tuition school out of my salary when I done there.
Where your daughter go to school?
Tuition. She write common entrance for Parika school, she gets Sherod, but me and send she there.
So she's going tuition.
Yeah.
And $16,000.
$16,000.
This is from Parika where we are here to tuition. This is per month.
Yeah.
That's just in transportation. Wow. Wow. It's a lot. It's a lot. How are you coping? 10 children.
No, them ain't really small.
I understand.
Some of
that.
them
Yeah, big and
live-
gone out and so on. Yeah. But you
Well, you
looking
know, by
fit,
children
you looking
already.
strong, you looking well. I can put you, I can say 45. But 45 with 10 kids, I don't know. You have to start early.
It's just 16. Me, mommy, they gone and left and we used to ask the neighbors to thing. Sometimes you ask some people. And I end up in there.
What was that like? How did you survive that kind of life?
Not really good. Because my brother had to help me buy baby clothes for my daughter. The big one. He used to help scrub for people, wash clothes.
Interesting life. But we got lots of oil now. What do you think about that? You expecting a cash grant for Christmas? What do you think?
Well, then give. You can't fight it.
Can't fight it. All right, my sister. I hear you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're just looking over, making sure that people ultimately the back gets a fair shake, you know?
Yeah.
Fairness prevails. Thank you so much.
When the water come up, they move it over the side, it is flood.
And how are they managing? Is that regular?
Yeah.
It's high tide. Every time high tide come
springtime,
up.
Yeah.
Water, they flood it out. So they're basically living on water.
Only springtime.
Springtime.
Yeah. When the water, then normally thing coming.
Yeah. What's the latest at the back here? What's your sense of what's happening in this, at the back here in this country.
At the
Talk
back
to
here,
us.
at the back here, all right, same way, you know. Always get warm, all the hustle and thing and everything, all right. Planting boat is coming, discharge and them kind of thing. You don't know if you do thing and thing was going on. You gotta make up your mind to work hard, so. But then things could be better. You don't know, boss.
How so?
Like
How so?
development wise, like you come and put thing into a little small business without it. See, like my friend got a small business, he could come and give you a thing and she extend she hustle and it look real nice on the place. Cause I remember it's an outfall. So if people could come and line for the night and one afternoon come and hang out, you know, these kind of thing. But the government don't check me out here.
This is
Only election time.
This is 6 years after we pumping on, you know, you tell me about it.
Yeah,
6 years.
nothing don't go on for this outfall, nothing don't go on for it. The bosses them is what take care out here.
A boss like you?
No, not me, not me. Was run this place. Them big bosses. Them is take care of it. So it's not we. We just work with the boss them.
You ever get a small business grant or so like this to help you?
Never.
Never. And how long you selling here? 10 years now you're the outfall selling. And you I sure tick all the boxes for a small business grant, but you never get a grant. Never get a grant. All right. My brother, as we're chatting this afternoon, give us a sense of your own take. Maybe you talked about what's happening out here. What's your own take what's happening in this country? You seem like a win man, but you say you got 90 shirts left.
No, it's a win, man. It's a win, man. Everything in life you're doing is about win. You don't do nothing in life for lose and them thing. But as I show you, nothing don't go on for you. You understand me tell you, boss? Nothing don't go on for you. But I would like to know what guy now with the 2 bill. Because the 2 bill could really help me right now.
Well, that is what we're saying. That's what we're saying. We want to build for everybody.
You understand?
We want it for everybody. What do you think
sense
happening?
you make a promise and then you can't keep it. You make it look like if we're fools.
You're trying to make we look like fools. Trying to make me something.
And then certain statement we see on Facebook and these kind of thing. And
what is your take on those things? Because
these things are really healthy.
You seem like more politician than me.
We gotta stop live as black and coolie. We gotta live as Guyana. If we live as black and coolie, we don't get you. We gotta live as Guyana. You understand me? Because most of my activities them is in Indian area. It's only now they're back in the black people place something because it's home.
I'm tempted to ask you about these activities. I'm very tempted.
You understand me? You know, but enjoy myself within these people and this kind of thing. I mean, I know hatred over nobody. I remember it's Rasta.
As we should live, yeah.
Rasta don't carry hate. We just got love when we are at all the time. Despite what we go on with, what tragedy we go through and this kind of thing, we just love all the time. You understand me, boss? But the two could do me nice for this holiday.
Yeah. Well, right? I hope, as you said, the bosses, I hope them big bosses listening. Because you make a promise and then you want to say, you know, you're making joke and so on. No, but the serious matter. I mean, we went down at the back there and I'm certain those folks at the back could use that 2 bill.
Yeah, they like could feel comfortable with the same 2 bill. Not me so much, because I hustle. I just look for it anyhow. If they had come and all, I would live with them and get my money. But the people them at the back on the sea dam, people at the back on the sea dam, they could deal with the same help me. I'm showing you guys.
Well, I hope to hear you. Thank you, my brother.
Van going Parika, as 11th of February 1987, 38 years. Not because since 14 I get to this, but it ain't really matters. 38 years I live in it.
Torch, what area are we in here?
We in Parika village, but this is called the Sidam.
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 The
There's
Sidam too.
one side of the Sidam, the over
Good.
Soto.
Good. We just want to make sure we were in the same area. We were on that side. And what's happening here? We see a lot of houses along this area. And then there's some conversation about moving residents from here as well.
Yeah, they said they're building some wharf that boat don't go to find and come here and we can move. But all you know it's going up is that if, because this is government place, right? If you move from here, you want to find somewhere that at least we can work up pay monthly wherever you can. Because if you move here and you're going to prove it, we can even go so far and say we're going to pay however we can pay, however piece or whatever. Because if you move, where we can go? Yeah, we can go. Unless you go in jail and like that. And then
You live your whole life here?
Whole life.
Have government approached the residents here at Sidam?
Yes.
In
Government
terms of giving you land and so on?
The government power for the 38 years, I would say never. Mohammed went there in a couple months before the election, you know, trying to think what, and they see fail. Not there. Nobody, integration, nobody ever come near me. Never. Never ever said. Now I wait for somebody to talk to come in there.
What do you want to see happen at the back here?
What?
What do you want to see happen today? Housing issue at the back here?
To be honest.
You want to move from here? You want to stay here?
Exactly. Regardless of what I say that, me want to build no fans out in a place so people there. Yeah, this is what I want to do come in make sense.
Is it usually flooded?
You don't see that yet. You see the junction there? You see the gas station that? Till the water is reach when you get ready. Till there. Water. People are supposed to live in this. See that me? Dangerous. Right, sir? Me no.
So you'd like to see people move?
Move, but moving not the problem, where we gonna go? We willing for like say, wherever the call and want, give you some way. No. I might live for place over somebody, you know what I'm saying, but no effort. Moving for we where? Where we gonna go? Me no.
You know the people at the back here more than we do.
Yes.
What people at the back here do for work?
Most
kind of work to do?
Other than fishing, push cart.
Okay.
And they just take it. Nothing else be done.
So it's convenient for people who live here because the river is right here. The Scribble River, you just fish right here too.
Not right here. We go like almost close to Venezuela. Yeah, 1 or 2 like this small houses go out and catch a thing. And Sunday when in the market they go out and sell a thing, maintain a family, but not much. Cause if you look at it, everything is except pay. I sorry for the family man then. Cause if you walk in, it's a monthly we get it. But you don't look after, you guys sit down and drink a beer face, eh? You check it. Pay now raise, everything raise. You check it. Well, I see it pay raise. But things in the store, raising. Maybe you did. Let's see the yard water instead of it. You check it.
What's all this? For the folks watching us, tell them what they're seeing. All this stuff here. What's all this stuff this scattered around here?
This is what you call, how would put it, that people could understand. This is what you call poverty. I was said like, to the highest extent I can tell you. Like to the highest, I live here, I 38, and I never use a flush toilet. And that's when I go in jail.
You live here for 38 years. And you've never used a flush toilet here.
See, you drunk, they go. And that's when I go in jail.
Unless you go in jail.
Yeah, they don't know flush toilet. Jail, they don't know flush toilet. Now we know about electricity because solar come out. And we could afford it, I don't know. Special.
So there's no running water in the back here?
No, sir. We are different. Unless we go and beg the people at the fisheries, because there's a co-op. And they don't want to give. So
and there is no electricity, no water.
No water, no electricity.
And definitely there's no roads at the back.
38 years.
If I walk along here, what do we meet at the end here?
At the end there, it will be just.
What's that?
But you could still reach back with the water, but so you can probably take back.
So all you said, I taught you to say debris and tires and something. You said the back here is poverty. That's what you're saying here.
This is the only word.
That's the only word.
It's more than about, I don't even know how to explain it.
Poverty.
Yeah, poverty.
There's a family living in this house here?
Yes, sir.
How many persons do you think live in there?
I think two things. A young boy and a young girl.
Young boy and a young
Yeah.
girl.
None of them are 25.
And what about this other house in this side here?
A big man lives there and a big woman. All life, I know them, they live in there. And they don't need now. Be set now. It's easy.
Yeah. And they got some derelict
Them ship, them thing.
maroon boats and so on,
Nobody know nothing.
just scattered here, all about the place. You describe it as, those are your words, you said this is just poverty.
Yeah.
Fast
Where's
you
the problem? But you can't find nothing necessary. POVRT, right? This is how they call it. We know nothing necessary.
Walk us back the way we came.
Yes, sir.
And maybe you can tell us some more of what we're seeing, because we saw
Yeah.
some, I says fouls, but you says these
Fighting
are
foul.
fighting fouls.
They don't fight the foul. You know,
These are
the
fighting
game of
foul.
foul fight.
Who is living here?
Yeah?
The family is living here?
Yeah.
You know these people?
Yeah. Everybody wrong here now.
How many people is living here?
A girl, she don't like him for the selling.
Okay.
She son, she daughter, and she husband, you can't see.
So 4 people living
Four
in this
people
house
living
here.
Poverty. Some Spanish is living here. You got no Spanish now.
A lot of Spanish living at the back
I
here?
don't know what you really doing.
How
Why
many
not?
Spanish you think living at the back here?
Why?
Spanish squatting at the back here?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Spanish live here.
Spanish?
Spanish live here. Hey. And in Venezuela, all the school here, who knows who come for the war?
How many persons?
Overall in Spanish, overall live there.
Hold a second
Yes,
first.
sir.
Tell us what we're seeing here. What's all this stuff?
This is where called the fighting foul. I can't remember where it's called, but every Sunday it's got the game with the fighting foul. Every fighting foul. They not like normal foul like we know. These come from Venezuela. Yeah, and I can't remember what it's got to do for bring them, but if you go to the red passenger, you could be charged.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, this is where called the game cock well. This game cock.
Gamecock.
Yeah,
Fighting
that's
foul.
gamecock.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. And here's how we getting out. So this is how people get out from this area
Yeah, when they
all
walk
the time.
Something water, all you can walk through water. Especially Diwali time. You see none yet.
And you say people live here. You live here all your
38
life.
years.
You just
38
38 years.
right?
You're just accustomed to water.
Water. Just
We're coming back through, folks.
Yeah. That's Spanish one.
Coming back through.
Yeah. It's easy.
Tell us what's happening around you, besides the obvious.
Right now, I'm working here, and the people will come and say everything a movie, and I give away notice that anytime they call me back, but when the machine them walk here, the whole house is so rock hard.
What kind of machine pass here?
They excavate them.
The excavator pass here.
Yeah.
And as they're passing, the house
Yeah,
is shaking up.
Yeah.
Have you applied for land?
No, me name have, but me wife in the live,
Mhm.
and me wife me and she not there to go, but she been putting for she land.
Your wife applied for land.
Yeah.
And
but-
have they come back and talked to you all about that?
no, but me wife not really there around with me.
But I understand that. But
Yeah.
have they come back to talk to you about?
No, they
how
give me
they
a
gonna move
paper. They give me a paper,
Mhm.
and tell me that how they go call me when they're ready when they get you.
Mhm.
On the land or the house or whatever I give you.
And they have not done so
no,
as yet.
no.
My brother is very strange. We see this wall of sand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm certain you got kids here.
Yeah, I got enough. My
Right.
four kids. I got.
You got 4 kids here.
Yeah.
And you got all this sand around you. You said the excavator is walking, it's
Yeah.
digging up this whole place. We noticed at the back of this,
You see the
House.
truck? You see the truck
Yes.
over there?
and the back of this house,
House
look like you
girl,
can,
yeah, whole house can there.
aren't you fearful this place fall along with your kids and you inside?
Yeah, that we just study. But we don't got no way yet. We can go. So we gotta listen to what they got to tell we. Then I come back. 2 times they come and they never come back. They come and they mark the write up little thing for the house. Me all the things I wash out. So me know what they gonna do with it.
The folks told us that when they mark your house like that, is houses that they're giving land to. You don't have to move as yet, but they can give you
Yeah.
a land. But that hasn't happened as yet.
Yeah.
But the people are now, all this sand is all around you here, and the house is
And
leaning.
then the house will old to them say we wasn't loving a bill back nothing. So that we left and just so if you fall along there, you know going on.
You got 4 children in this house.
culture and 3 by an arm one after.
As you explained, it is an excavator that walks behind. How many times per day they move the excavator here?
Depends how they walk there. Depends how they have a move steady.
And what do you want to see happen in this whole situation here?
I'm glad they give me place so early and give me build and move out. At least I'm gonna help me. But nobody can tell me nothing. That's the only thing we want, you know.
What about light and water and so on at the back? You all get light and water here?
We get solar.
You got solar, that's why you get lights here. All right, and you don't have any water here?
No.
Wow, and how are you making out with that?
Rough. Rough. And then is the other full water till in the fishery.
That's a good stretch.
Yeah.
All right, my brother. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us. All right, folks, I want to thank you for staying with us as you listen to the varied concerns of the residents here at Outfall and at Parika Sea Dam. Folks, the conditions here are very, very harsh, and we want betterment. As we said when we were at EP Enterprise just a couple of days ago, this is not about bashing the government, it's not about pulling down, but it's about building up, and we believe that together we can do this. We can provide better housing for our folks, and when we're transitioning folks from an area like where we are here at Sidam, where there's slated to be a port authority coming here, a huge port and all that, and we can provide better housing for our folks, and we can consult with them, and there can be a smooth transition to better housing. You've listened to the folks here, how long they've lived in this area. People deserve light, running water. They deserve proper roads. They deserve a roof over their heads. I'm shocked. I've been here before, but I'm shocked again by some of what we heard. You know, one man said the first time he saw a toilet in 38 years of his life is when he went to jail. You know, when he saw running water is when he went to jail. Electricity, when he went to jail. That's an indictment. That is an indictment on us, especially now when we're an oil economy with all of these billions of dollars. We're spending $3 billion a day. We're withdrawing $1 billion a day from the Natural Resource Fund. Where is that money going? And we wish that the government would rethink this strong arm approach, but come in, talk to these residents. The Port Authority is going to come, it's going to do good for our country, it's going to move produce and all of the other stuff overseas, going to bring in income for our country. But as we transition these folks to someplace else, let us do it with dignity.